Today's episode is brought to you by Destiny's Accessories, located inside of A.V. Lopez at 3831 Boca Chica Boulevard in Brownsville. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 4. Destiny Accessories has all the phone and tablet accessories you need, including chargers, screen protectors, wallets, clips, holsters, pop sockets, cases, and much more.
Hello guys, this is Paranormal 956. My name is Bianca and I'm here with David.
Hello.
So today, do you know what we're talking about? I don't know if I told you this.
You told me about you had a connection between Donald Trump.
I didn't have a connection with Donald Trump.
You hooked up with Donald Trump.
No, sir.
Y'all used to date.
You know, people are going to start believing this shit because of what he did.
I want the press. I want the press.
No.
I want the views.
Allegedly.
I want the download.
No.
I'm ready to start up a controversy.
We're going to get in so much trouble. I swear. We're so fucked.
Cancel us, I dare you.
No. Seriously, I don't think we're going to be able to travel time because we don't got a time traveling machine.
Damn it. I didn't think this out.
Yeah. So we're going to have to ask Trump for that. Anyways.
We're going to talk about the conspiracy theory.
There's a conspiracy theory.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't sound so conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
But it is because we don't have like real proof of it in a way.
Yet.
Yeah. So basically that's why it's still a conspiracy theory.
But you have to say what the conspiracy theory is, though. I noticed this in our Gypsy Rose. We never really got to... She murdered somebody. Like, we were like an hour in. Oh, by the way, she murdered somebody.
She murdered her mom.
Sorry, we forgot that part. Yeah. So we got to... Oh,
it's crazy.
So this conspiracy theory.
So this conspiracy theory is basically not... It does involve Donald Trump because it's his son.
Right.
Barron Trump. The conspiracy theory is that basically we think that I'm going to include myself because me. Yeah. We do think that Barron Trump has been somewhat involved in time traveling, and it goes all the way back to 1896.
He looks a lot younger than that.
No, wait. There's a book.
Yeah.
Released in 1896 called Barron Trump's Marvelous Underground Journey, which is a book about time traveling and all this extra stuff.
From the 1800s.
Yeah, 1800s. But let's go. I'm not going to say a little way more back, but like more into the future when Nikola Tesla died.
Yeah.
Do you know who Nikola Tesla is?
So I actually am a huge fan of Nikola Tesla.
Okay. So I'm not. I don't even know.
So he was one who, I don't know if invented the right word, but he was a master of alternating current. Way before anybody really understood it. He was inventing a lot of things. And so kind of like the power lines and things like that. Mm-hmm. I know we have because of Nikola Tesla. And so he was basically this genius that was way ahead of his time. He was working on, at the time of his death, wireless electricity, which he said he was kind of figuring out, which would have been super cool to have. And then also another thing that kind of put him in the crosshairs of like the establishment, quote unquote, is he said he was close to figuring out how everybody could have free electricity forever. And the establishment didn't like that. And he died.
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
We could have had free electricity
forever. He had said that he was very close to that, and then he died like right afterwards.
Fucking Christ. Okay.
Yeah.
So he was born 1856.
Right, I was getting to that.
Yeah.
Because I remember that date right off the top of my head.
Fucking ass. So anyways, he dies of a heart attack.
Which could be caused by electricity, let's be honest.
That's true. In 1943. That's already past the 1800s.
Right. And actually World War II, in the middle of World War II, I bet you the Nazis were trying to get his information too. Because that's in the middle of
it is
the
fucking
Nazis.
weird how it happened, right? So, of course, he had a bunch of projects and all this extra shit
Patents.
not done because of the heart failure.
Right, because he was still inventing stuff.
Yeah, he was still working on his stuff. He was like, going through his books and stuff like that. So it was mentioned in some of the books, in his stuff, basically in his recording things, that he had figured out basically how to bend time.
Yeah.
But how the fuck do you bend time?
I don't know. I think it has to have to do with dimensions. I know that when you talk about, that equation E = mc squared.
I don't know.
So it's energy equals light.
Oh yeah,
all that stuff, right?
Yeah, I remember now.
So the theory is that if you can get something to accelerate past the speed of light,
you're able to, you're controlling,
and time can change because time is a variable in that.
Right.
And so,
you predict how much time it would take for that item to travel or some shit like that, right?
Right.
Okay. So, whenever he died, here's where the relation comes.
Yeah.
In shock, right, to people. So John G. Trump, which is Donald Trump's uncle,
and Barron's great uncle.
Yeah. So John is the one that, after Tesla died, he went into the hotel, wherever the fuck he was saying.
Died in a hotel.
Like in a hotel, stuff like that. And he recovered all, the information that he had, the discoveries and the projects and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So to continue further investigation to see what he was working on and all that extra shit, right? Like any other scientist would do.
Well, and I bet you people thought he was dangerous. But
also,
because you see those pictures that I've showed you about the electricity everywhere, and it's the middle of World War II.
Yeah, it was kind of creepy.
Yeah.
So
imagine electricity guns. He probably was working on that.
For the Nazis, right?
Maybe. I mean, for anybody. God damn, now I want an electric gun like that. This shoots electricity.
At this point, I'm pretty sure we would have gotten electric guns.
We need one of those. That sounds so cool.
Anyways. What?
You can't tell me an electric gun doesn't sound super cool.
It does.
Shoot electricity. I'll tell you what, people cut me off at the street. I want to get an electric gun and knock out their lights because it pisses me off.
A quick, a quick shot? It wouldn't hurt anybody.
I mean, it would hurt them, but I mean, I'm okay with that.
Not too bad.
Right. Well, it's relative. I would want a real strong shock. I want to shut out their electricity. I want to pop some fuses in their car.
That's easy.
Yeah.
In any car, it's so
true.
easy.
Yeah.
It's always a fuse.
I am starting to realize I have an anger problem.
Jesus.
I'm going to be honest with you. I get road rage at the store when people are
Well, good thing you don't have a Tesla.
When people are in my way because they're just standing in the middle of the aisles, taking forever to pick their stuff. I get road rage bad. I need to start smoking or something, right?
Not crack. I'll tell you that.
Well, you took that farther than I was going to take it.
So, so the conspiracy comes from basically John G. Trump gathering all that information that Nikola Tesla had and probably worked his way further in the project, I guess you want to call it.
Finished it.
Finished the project and all this.
Well, and we looked up this Trump. And he seems super smart. I think
he's the only smart Trump from all of them.
So I didn't want to say that, right? Because I know some people think he's super smart. But this guy seems legit.
Legit smart, yeah.
Engineer.
From the government, smart.
Right.
Yeah.
Really top-notch mind.
He went to school, he did graduate and stuff like that, right?
Right.
But even if it wasn't in school, I think he would have still been smart.
Yeah, probably.
One of those.
Yeah, he seemed legitimately like educated in like really good schools.
So yeah. So it comes back to where we all think, this John Trump has the information, the time travel, he even has the looks.
That's true
of a smart person.
That's
not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And Donald doesn't look nothing like him, not gonna lie.
No, he doesn't. So this guy, he graduated from MIT, Columbia, and Polytech. And he was a physicist, an electrical engineer, and an inventor.
Yeah,
and
so see, he had
super smart guy.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure he probably had troubles, but he figured something out.
Yeah. So this is the weird part to me in all of this. Barron's a kid right now.
Yeah. Well, how old is he? He's already a teenager.
Maybe 18, right? But he's not 40 like these guys are 40 and older.
No.
So if he's a time traveler, which he's the one the book's about, right? Did he go as a kid? Or is he not yet invented this stuff yet? Because
so what I think,
here we go.
How I pictured things to make sense is that if the time travel did work out,
right?
Because in the book they do mention Trump being it's because I say Trump and I don't want to confuse the John and the uncle, right?
Oh, right.
But in the book, they also have a character named Don.
Right.
Not Donald, but Don.
Right.
Which is like how can I say it? Like just a help. Like helps him, like guides him through the marvelous underground journey.
Right.
So which it's weird. Which I think maybe because Donald Trump has always been like so confident that he's gonna make it out here. He has the towers, he's famous for that and stuff. Like,
sure.
So it doesn't make sense.
He's not the nurturing, guiding type, is what you kind of think, right? So there's another Don in this story, right? This brother,
also
Don Jr.
Yeah. But we don't know if it's actually Junior or the dad,
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird.
Yeah. And so, but because this is the part that I'm trying to figure out how the story would go, is that Barron in the book is a kid too.
Yeah.
And then Barron now is like entering into manhood, right? Like he's 18, he's becoming a man. So he would have had to travel already if the story was about him if he did it when he was a kid, right? But people lie about their age all the time.
True. I
don't know anything about Barron other than what he looks like.
So have you looked at the cover of the book?
So I did, and it's uncanny how much he looks. But this is my point, though. Who's to say? Because from everybody that I've ever heard, lover or hater, everybody says Melania is actually very smart. She speaks like a bunch of languages. She seems smart. What if her kid, Barron, is smart, like his great uncle John and his mom Melania?
Yeah, he
figures all this stuff out in the future, and then he can just go back whenever he wants. And then maybe he lies that he's a kid when he does it. Who knows? Because that would be like a little too weird it's weird already.
Yeah, let's say if he time traveled as a kid, there had to be something that he had done in the past.
Right.
To like make it successful in a way, to make it easier for his life, you would say so?
Yeah.
Like making his dad president? I don't know.
So it would make a lot of things make sense, right? Like he would say, hey, you know what? Because this is the thing too, right? We both know this. Everybody in the US knows this. Donald Trump's been famous for a very long time.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so he could have run for president at any time.
Exactly.
But he picked this one time that somehow he knew, because he's the most, I mean, love him or hate him, right? We can 100% agree he's the most unorthodox political candidate ever.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. He's weird. Like, as far as a president, he's way out in left field, right? Mm-hmm. But Barron knew you should run at this point. You'll win at this time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which kind of bodes bad for this re-election, actually, no. Because that means maybe they know stuff too.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah, seems like it.
But also, there's like some other connections in the book. Like some of the details that pop off, like right off the top. It's like they mention on the book that there's a hotel in Fifth Avenue.
Yeah.
They call it a hotel.
Right.
But if we go to Fifth Avenue,
right,
it's called the Trump Tower.
Right. Trump Tower is on Fifth Avenue, which is weird. This is the other thing too, right? Like, just think, I mean, we both know a lot of people. We're not children.
Right.
We've met, I would say, probably thousands and thousands of people. Mm-hmm. I've never met anybody named Barron.
Exactly.
But we got a book named Barron Trump and a real person named Barron Trump.
It's too much.
That's weird. Like, that's a coincidence.
So that's the thing. Like, right now, we don't have what's it called? Like a connection between the author and the author of the book. Mm-hmm. And like, at least John G. Trump that knew how to work this allegedly time machine if he is time traveling, you know?
Yeah. But I mean, how many times does a writer write something under a fake name?
Spot on.
Yeah, this is a little too close.
Way too close. So, also, if you look it on Google Maps, like look it up.
Yeah.
The Trump Tower, my bad, on Fifth Avenue.
Right.
Like across the street, there's what do you want to call it? I mean, it's called time. They call it a time machine.
Yeah, it's a
but it's a watch store.
Yeah, jewelry store sells watches.
Which is weirder.
I mean, it's a clever name, but we have watch stores here in the Valley.
Yeah.
None of them are called the Time Machine.
None of them.
It's a good name.
It is.
The other thing that's kind of weird is there's a Tiffany jewelry store in Trump Tower. Trump's daughter's name's Tiffany. It's weird.
But that makes sense because it's his daughter, you know? But across the street.
Yeah, Time Machine. First of all,
what are we doing at Fifth Avenue?
Well, this is the thing, right? This is an expensive part of town.
Yeah.
And there's just this watch shop across the street. You know what I mean?
And it's not like a specific, and it's not like a Rolex.
Right. Also
it's not a brand that.
So we're looking at this
if it was a Rolex or like any other recognized brand of like watches.
Yeah.
Okay, it would kind of make sense, but it's like a.
So as we're looking around here, right? There's Chanel.
Yeah.
Across the street. Dior across the street.
Like super successful businesses.
Armani, Gucci.
Yeah.
Prada. Like all these high-end Louis Vuitton. All these, and then
the Time Machine.
The Time Machine watch shop.
Yes, it's
clever. It's clever, but weird.
But you see, people will go there and buy name brands, not just stop at a store.
Yeah.
For a regular watch.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
So I don't know.
It's at the very least, even if everything
so much of a coincidence.
Even if it's super coincidence, right? Let's say it's just random. That's super interesting still.
You know what? I'm naming my kid Barron Trump.
Yeah? There you go.
No.
Nikola.
Nikola? Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, we've had some bad experiences with Nicks already.
I know. Well, but Gypsy's out, so what can we say?
Hooray for Gypsy.
We're trying to see what's her next move.
Yeah, I can't wait till that documentary.
Yeah, let's see how she grows. Who knows? Maybe she didn't need the medicine that her mom was giving her.
Yeah, I don't think she needed it. They would have figured that out in prison.
Who? The psychiatrist in there?
I'm sure they would have done, like, if you need chemotherapy or... They would have figured out something.
At least the sleep pill. Anyways. But yeah, that's a conspiracy theory, guys. It's a short one, but
yeah,
keeps you thinking. If you guys want to read the book, go ahead. I just got the summary of it.
I might order it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read it. you are the reader.
I like to read.
Yeah,
I might read it. It sounds interesting.
Let me know if you find any more stuff because, yeah, no, I'm not gonna go page through page. Yeah, but they do look alike. Like if you put the Barron Trump, like the picture from the cover, like compared to the cover of the book, it's fucking crazy. Yeah. Like it's the name, it's the first name, the last name, and then the characteristics of the kid. Like it's weird.
Yeah. So the name is spelt a little bit different.
But
the book is in the Library of Congress for some reason.
Sure.
And
for some reason?
Yeah. And there he is.
How much is it?
$24.
Well, fuck no. Yeah, keep it a conspiracy. I don't care.
So apparently, oh wow.
Yeah, there's several ones.
And one of them is called The Last President.
Yeah.
What?
So I'll leave that for another episode.
Holy crap.
So we can keep it on a spiral.
So here's a whole collection. Mm-hmm. One of the books is called The Last President. What?
You are going to buy them, right?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah, you're stuck on that.
I need to know how this world ends.
I mean, he wasn't the last president. Biden is.
Yeah, but he's running for election right now.
I don't think he's going to make it. If Biden made it out, I don't think he's going to make it.
I don't know. We'll see.
Who we got running?
Well, it's going to be Trump and Biden again. Pretty sure.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, we need to get some young people in there. What are you doing in November? You should run. Your baby will be out by then.
Oh, that's true.
You have plenty of time on your hands.
I mean, if Kanye was trying, I think I can.
You can get at least as many votes as he did.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll vote for you.
Something. We'll make it something up.
Yeah.
I don't got to be recognized anyways. What do I need to do? Take out a book?
Yeah. If we can get our hands on this time machine, then we'll know when.
For sure. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll think twice about that, Brett. Get all those monitos. What would you do if you had a time machine? Would you use it?
I would at least buy like four, what's it called? More of the roscas and like get all the monitos, all the collection.
I would have gone to the store and I would have just paid for the collection. I would have said, before you bake it,
just give me the
monitos.
All 12 different
all
ones.
of them. Yeah. I need all of them. I don't need anybody sucking on my Jesus.
People are not gonna fucking understand that.
So this is a bread.
Context.
This is bread that we celebrate down here.
It's Dia de los Reyes Magos. It's a 3 wise men.
Yeah, in a bread, and you eat it, and they end up in your mouth.
No! Wait!
I'm not wrong.
It's a bread basically,
it's
right?
Bread.
And we cut it.
Yeah.
And whoever gets the monito, which is baby Jesus, on February 2nd, they have to bring tamales because it's Dia de la Candelaria or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Oh, anyways, we're out of talking.
We didn't research this part.
Right. So we got a rosca.
We're explaining the joke.
Yeah. So we got a rosca, right? And at first we were like, oh, whoever gets it, gets it. Because we thought there were 12 monitos.
We thought there was 12
figures.
Toys inside of this bread. It's very large bread.
But the monitos were cute on the picture. It was baby Jesus, the three wise men, Virgin Mary,
the stepdad,
Joseph. What's his name? Joseph. And
there's an angel.
And
then there's some mariachi
the elephant.
kids.
Wait. There's an elephant.
A donkey.
And the sheep.
Yeah.
And then there's the Mexican boy and the Mexican girl for no fucking reason.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make sense. So I thought, since I saw the picture, it said, oh, they were like all inside, right? Or like, oh yeah, they're already inside the rosca. So we started cutting the rosca, and we cut like a big chunk of it. And David got baby Jesus,
which looked like Charlie Brown, by the way.
In a white dress. So I'm like, it doesn't make sense that the rest of the 11 monitos were in the rosca.
Well, because you had already taken yours and my wife had already taken hers. We ate a big chunk out and we got one.
We got big chunks. So I was like, it doesn't make sense that 11 of them are going to be on one side, right?
In the leftover part.
Yeah, so I'm like,
we're all getting diabetes here. We'll try looking for these little toys.
Right. So I'm like, it's fucking bullshit, right? If I don't get one. And I got mad because David got the baby Jesus anyways. So I'm like, there's no fucking way the 11 of them are going to be all together in one side. And David's like, well, maybe like check if they're collectibles, right? Maybe they're missing. I was like, no, like it doesn't, like I don't think it says that.
Everything's in Spanish too, so.
Right. And I'm pretty good in Spanish. So I get my piece and I'm like, okay, like this is gonna be the piece that I take home, right? And then I check it and I got one of the wise men, the ugly one. And then
fair.
Yeah,
fair.
It was the ugly one.
Yeah.
And baby Charlie Brown was better.
Yeah.
And then Angie's like, no, there has to be like the rest of them. I want what did Angie want? The elephant?
The elephant.
She wanted because it looked like a baby elephant, right? So,
which makes sense.
Yeah.
At least they're being historically accurate.
Yeah, sure. But what about the Mexican kids?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
None of it makes sense.
Anyways.
Charlie Brown wasn't there. Charlie Brown wasn't there.
Right.
I don't remember the baby mariachi band.
It did look like, I don't know,
they
like
look
it was
little,
a baile.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So it's like, and she's like, you know what? We're just going to cut it at this point. We're like trying to figure it out.
Destroyed this cake.
So I'm like, oh, like put it upside down and cut it from like.
Right.
David's like, just cut it from the back. Like, let's just like circumcise it or whatever you want to call it.
I don't know if that's the word, but the thing.
Oh, C-section.
C-section it. Yeah. So the thing is that mine was so easy because I just got it in my first cake, right? My first slice, I got a baby Jesus.
It wasn't even a big slice. He went for another piece afterwards, anyways.
Ate a lot more afterwards.
Yeah.
But it seemed like because of mine was so easy, like, oh, we're going to find these 12 super easy. And so I didn't expect it
and we thought there was like 12 in the whole thing. So we're like, yeah, it's going to be easy. They're all going to come up eventually. We're at least going to get like 3 or 4 from that side that we were going to eat. And then I read the cover and it said collectibles. So I was like, oh, never mind.
Be honest though. Do you think anybody's buying 4 of those things? That's a lot of bread to eat.
In a Mexican household, yes.
You think 4?
Yeah.
That's a lot. Like it gave me a sugar high just with the little pieces that I ate.
I know. They were not so little, David. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, so but I ate like 6 burgers before that.
But that's not my fucking problem.
No, I'm not saying it's your problem. I'm just saying like wasn't super hungry.
That sounds like a you issue. What can I say? But yeah. That was the context for that joke.
Yeah. Explaining the joke took longer than our episode took.
It's because Donald Trump theory, I mean, it's just a theory. It doesn't give us facts. It doesn't give us I mean, it gives us some like coincidence, too much of a coincidence to be honest, but
several
of them, yeah.
Yep.
So that's that. You might need to like read The Last President. Let me know what the fuck is going on with that.
I'm sure we'll get
if my name pops up, you gotta let me know.
Yeah. It's the last line, don't tell Bianca.
Bianca never figures it out. I don't know.
Give the book to Bianca. Make her read it herself. You'll never learn.
Avoid Paranormal 956.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to have to be on Quizlet for you to read it.
Fuck that. Fuck no. No. Not even if it was summarized. All right, guys. So thank you for listening to us. I cut my words always. I chopped them off.
I think that's part of your charm.
What? Dyslexia? Nah, it's not really dyslexia. It's just avoiding to talk. Yeah. Or I talk too fast sometimes, I guess. I don't know.
Your brain's faster than your mouth.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm going to say that. It sounds nicer.
I was going to say some stupid shit, but I already got pregnant 2 times.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. I don't know what we're going to talk about next time.
So I think we have another episode coming up about the Marfa lights.
The what?
Marfa lights.
What's that?
They are some mysterious lights in the city or outside of the city of Marfa, Texas. I actually went there like last weekend. So it's something fresh we could talk about. It's not going to take up a lot of time either.
Marfa lights?
Marfa lights.
Marfa lights.
And I actually have pictures that I took myself.
Oh, you already went there?
I've gone there twice now, yeah. And so...
that's crazy. So it's not that, right?
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I guess, guys, we'll leave it for the next episode. David's gonna take forever to look through his pictures and find something. But yeah, I guess it's gonna be the Marfa
lights.
Marfa lights. Oh, whatever the fuck that is.
Bye, guys.
Bye.